Hi everyone, today is Monday, February 15, 2016. Another gorgeous day in Southern California, 80 degrees plus. What a beautiful Monday afternoon. Today, in response to one of my viewers, she wants to know about the passion fruit vine, where it's the actual plant, where is the actual base of the plant that is growing, because all you see here are the vines, or where is the actual plant. And the second question she has is about the trellis. So today I'm going to take this opportunity to talk about this passion fruit vine. It seems like a lot of people are really interested in this vine for whatever reason. Maybe because it's evergreen, maybe the flower is just very unique. For me, it serves a lot of reasons. One is practical. I mean, this is to cover your entire yard, a green fence all year round, if you live in a temperate zone like I do in Southern California. So this is a green fence all year round. The second thing is I love the fruit. The scent of it, the smell of it, the taste of it is excellent. And it's just something to grow. And passion fruit is quite easy to grow. It comes from South America. It does like a bit of high content water level, so you need to water them a little more. And you need a good trellis, and I cannot stress that. Now, I've been growing this vine here for over 2 years now. If you look back at the video, you will see this whole front yard here, there was nothing. There was completely empty with some patches of grass, lawn, and now it has turned into gravel and have a whole bunch of trees and other stuff on it. So Victoria, this video is for you. If you look back at some of my video, I don't know how many video I make for this particular plant, passion fruit. But if you look back at my video, I think it's like 8-9 videos, you'll see the beginning part of it, okay? So I think it's about 2 years ago. So, but anyway, I just want to go through this video to show you, and I have one good example I can show you exactly how I actually did it. Okay, so before I do that, I want to show you guys some of the passion fruit, the fruit. Look at this. So we're in the middle of winter and we have fruit, right? All this fruit here were developed and formed in late fall, I would say. And again, when the weather is warming up, they will eventually ripen them up, and I can pick them. Now, you don't want to pick them when they're green like this. You have to wait until they turn somewhat purplish and to this color here, something like this, like that. See that? Reddish, purplish, and usually they will fall to the ground, and you can go and pick them up like Easter eggs. Okay, so let's walk through here. Let me walk through this entire trellis. Apologize for the noise. I'm at my front yard, so there's a lot of cars zooming by, and I don't edit my video, so I don't have a way of controlling the noise and blocking them out. Look at that. There's a lot of fruit. Now all the fruits are formed from the new shoots. So whichever branch or shoots that produced this year or last year, whatever, it will not have the fruit. So only the new shoot that grow out will have the flowers and the fruit. So therefore, you need to prune the vine vigorously. I've been very lazy. I don't prune them very often as I should. Even though passion fruit is an evergreen vine, they shed a lot of leaves. But if you prune them, they'll actually grow much better. Okay, look at all this fruit here. Look at this. And look at that. And here we go. So here we come to the base of the plant. This is where the spot I actually plant the vine about 2 years ago. So let's take a look. Now, when I bought this plant at the nursery 2 years ago, it's about the size of a number 2 pencil, maybe a little smaller. It's about $24 or $29 in a 5-gallon bucket, a 5-gallon pot. You know, kind of expensive, I think. considering the fact that passion fruit is real easy to grow. So now this is how big they have developed. So look at that. Now this is a single plant, okay? So the base of it is two, I guess just two offshoots. I mean, those I can guess those are probably the size of my forearms. Pretty big now, almost like a tree-like now. There's two huge ones, and then they just branch up everywhere to the side. And you can tell this is quite big. This is quite big. Okay, so far so good. The trellis is holding. I mean, it's holding its own weight. The vine is really, really heavy. It's intertwined layer after layer. You can see here, very thick. Look at that. There's a lot of leaves in there that sometimes I just shake them up and they come down. So you do need to do a lot of cleaning to get rid of the dead leaves. And all the dead leaves will fall to the ground, and I just leave them here as they compost. Look at that, all this fruit. Look at this beautiful fruit. Look at this. But you do need a really good trellis in order to grow this well, in order to grow this size. Okay, so that's where the base. And from the street view, this is my house right there. Okay, and it's spread out to the left, and again it's spread out to the right, and all the way to the corner of my house over there. Let's go. So here it's the corner of my property. Look at all this fruit. I just can't help it to show you guys. Look at all this fruit. And some of the ones on the ground, I need to pick them up eventually. So this is the corner of my house. And then again, look at that. Keep going, keep going. So the problem, it's not a problem, I can't be complaining. It's that they grow too well. And you really do need a real good trellis in order for them to grow well. And you need to prune them regularly to maintain them and to keep them at bay if you want to keep them somewhat in control. But if you like them to go big and you know, spread out, then I would suggest that you build a really, really big and tall trellis, maybe even 8 feet if you want to, high. And as far as you can, it doesn't matter, you know, as long, as lengthy as you want to. Okay, so that's the passion fruit. That's where I started, in the middle, somewhere over there. But I want to show you from the beginning how the plant looked like initially when I first planted them, okay? So here is one that I just planted recently, and it's somewhat similar to that one, and except that this is the one that grows from seed, and I grow it from seed. So this one is almost the same size as the other one I just talked about when I first bought it, and now has spread out into this trellis like this, same style that I built, and it survived the winter. It will eventually spread out. You can see the new growth right there. So eventually it will take over this entire trellis. And once it's spread out to the end, I will add another section of 7 feet and keep going until I reach the end. So let's talk about the trellis. And that was one of the questions. So I use this tree stake here, 8 feet pole. But you don't need the entire 8 feet. You can chop them down to 6.5 feet and then drill them down to the ground about 18 inches or more, and then strap them with the pipe strap, 3-inch pipe strap like this. That's all you need. That's all I have in the front. It's like this. And this wire mesh here is 7 feet, okay, across, and it's 3.5 feet from here to the top here. Okay, and each one of this square is 6 inches. I use the same one throughout my yard, and I find that this is the most practical, most economical way of doing it. Unless you want to build a $12,000 fence, brick fence with a nice, beautiful wire, that's fine. It's up to you. But I didn't have the money to do it, so I do it with this type. And by looking at that, see that? You can't really tell because all the vines, all the leaves cover the entire trellis. So all it looks like it's just a green fence, right? Okay, so getting back to this, when you stick this down, so since this wire mesh here, this piece here, it's 7 feet, so every 3.5 feet I would put another stick. So that's how I do it. Okay, so it's very simple, using this pipe strap, 3-inch pipe strap like this, and using this concrete reinforced mesh, 7 feet by 3.5 feet. You can find this at Home Depot. This one here, it's about $8. This pole here is about $3.50, something like that. So about $12 to create a 7 feet section. Okay, so hopefully you get some information, something out of this video. Again, my videos are not how-to videos. It's just some information that I thought that people can use. And I've been growing this for over 2 years now. And there's a great deal to be learned. I learned a great deal from doing it. And I hope you get something out of this video. And again, I want to thank you for the comments and the questions. Hopefully you can start growing your own passion fruit. Okay, so please subscribe to my video. So when I upload a new one, you'll get another video straight to your mailbox. And thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel, and happy gardening. Oh, wait a minute, by the way, I want to show you guys something else. That's a poppy right there. That's the first flowers for this year. And I have this throughout my entire yard. They just self-seed themselves everywhere. Even on the gravel itself, they're just everywhere. Let me show you a few more before I end the video. Look at this. Look at that. This is everywhere. Look at this. Along the sidewalk, along the border, they're just everywhere. And once I see them one time, they just come back year after year. Well, thank you for watching. The video has been long enough.